Hello all, welcome to oratrainings.com. In this session, we'll discuss about a plugin called Visual Builder add-in and that works with Excel. So let's get into the understanding. So what is this Visual Builder add-in? So this is one of the Excel sheet plugin which we use it for the purpose of performing DML operations on the REST API. So that REST API can be of Oracle Fusion ERP or it can be of Visual Builder or it can be an ORDS REST API. And to what we do is in our session today, so we'll try to create a custom app composer object and we'll get the service URL or describe URL of this particular object and we'll try to perform the REST operations or CRUD operations on this particular app composer object. So now what we do is we'll just navigate to the Fusion ERP. So in the app composer, in the Fusion ERP, I just created a sandbox with app composer. And this is one of the app composer object I created. And then the next thing what we require is, let us say you just create an app composer object and you create a certain set of fields. And then what I'll do is now if you want to get the REST URI of this particular object, what you have to do is click on custom objects and navigate. Yeah, scroll down a little bit. Let me just try again. Yeah, so this is one. And here you just click on describe. So once you click on describe, it shows a REST API. So copy this URL and then open the Excel sheet. And here the prerequisite for this particular tutorial is you need to have a VBS plugin. I'll show you in the slide like from where you can get it. So you can also observe here. This is the plugin Oracle Visual Builder, and you can just click on about. It shows the version and when I the version of the Visual Builder plugin which I'm using for Excel. And the next thing is once you got the URI of this REST API, click on Designer, and then here you provide the describe URL what we got from the App Composer. Click on Next, and now it will ask you the credentials based on the REST API which you're providing. So as I have provided a REST API from the Fusion ERP, so definitely it will ask the REST, like the credentials from the Fusion ERP. So I'll just provide the appropriate credentials and then just click on login. Yeah, once it validates the credentials, you can observe that it'll ask you to select what kind of business object you want to perform, what operation you want to perform, what are the dependent objects it has. So I'll select this is my object, XXEMP data C is my object. Click on next, and here I'll just go with the default feature called table layout. Click on next, and here I don't want to select anything, attachments or any other smart actions. Click on next, and now click on finish. So now here you can observe on the top, it shows download data and upload changes and clear and all these things. We'll discuss one by one. The first thing is I would like to see the existing data which is available in my REST object on or maybe the app composer object. I'll simply click on download data. So this operation will perform the extraction of the data from the Fusion ERP app composer object. And we can also see the similar output from the app composer database object table. So I have two records here. I'll maybe, yeah, if it takes time, I'll just try to reload this one. Yeah, I'll just try to run this report. Click on data. Now we should be able to see the two records, right? Now what I'll do is I'll go to the the Excel sheet. I'll just create one more record. Let us say EMP underscore 003, and I'll just go here. I'll just create one more. Let's say I'll just create one more record, and I'll just say, okay. So now I have created the record, but I have not inserted yet, right? It's not committed yet. You can see the status is change is create, but there is no status update or there's no record ID or record number generated. So you have to click on upload changes. Then whichever records which were changed, it will perform the insertion or updation or deletion of for those particular records. It says the create succeeded, and you can also observe the data from the database. The Fusion ERP, you should be able to see the latest record, right? Now let's say I'll try to create one more record. Let's say EMP004. Okay, let's say then I'll just create and now upload changes, we should be able to see this particular record also, right? So we got four records. Now what I'll do is let us say I'll just change the value of this particular username. Let us say instead of Devi, I'll just make it as Devi Sri, and the salary I'll change it to 2000. And now let's see what will happen to this user data. So now you can also observe the status here. It says the change is update, not create. And also you can observe here upload changes. You should be able to upload the data also. Update succeeded, and observe the data from the backend also. You should be able to see the data here, Devishri, and the salary got updated. Now let us say how do you delete it, right? Let us say I would like to click on records here. I'd like to delete this last two records, right? And here you can say mark for delete. And now what is happening? These are settled for, or these are, these particular two records should be deleted in the future. Until unless I perform upload changes, it will not get deleted. Now let us, I would like to insert one more record. As of now, I have not performed the changes yet in the system, right? So let's say money 1000 and department 10. So now there are two records settled for deletion and one record should be created, right? So until unless I perform upload changes, these will not get changed, right? Now once I click on upload changes, let us see what will happen, right? It says the table has pending changes, yes. Okay. So now we are able to see only three records now. Third and fourth record deleted, and you should be able to observe the same thing from here also, right? So this is how we can perform the DML operations using the Visual Builder plugin for Excel. Okay. So let me show you the plugin information. So to get this particular plugin right, you have to navigate to this particular URL, get the Oracle Visual Builder add-in for XML, and you should be able to download the zip file. And once you install, perfect. It should be able to see a plugin in the Excel sheet, and you should be able to perform the DML operations on the respective business object. Okay. Thank you.